Hello students, now I'm going to explain Jee-mains PYQs, previous year questions. Jee-mains previous year questions from some basic concepts of chemistry. Some basic concepts of chemistry. Question number 1, it is asked in JW session 1 Jan 27th, shift 1, 2024. The question is methane. Mass of methane required to produce 22 grams of carbon dioxide after complete combustion is. So take a reaction when methane burns in oxygen gives carbon dioxide and water. Here carbon dioxide molar mass is 144 and methane is 16. So to produce 44 grams of carbon dioxide, 16 grams of methane is required. So now to produce 22 grams of carbon dioxide, how much required? The answer is 8 grams of methane is required. Next, second 27th Jan shift 2. The question is 9.3 grams of aniline is subjected to react with excess of acetic acid anhydride to prepare acetanilide. The mass of acetanilide produced if the reaction is 100% is completed. Take a reaction when aniline reacts with acetanilide, acetic anhydride gives rise to acetanilide. Benzene NHC double bond O CH3, that is acetanilide. Now the mass of aniline is C6H5, that is C6H5, that is 77 plus nitrogen 14 plus hydrogen 2. So then we'll get 6 and 7 12 13 and 7 8 9 8 93 is the mass of aniline. So mass of aniline is 93. Mass of aniline is 93. To that 93, one hydrogen replaced by the center compound, and 92 plus carbon 2, 24, oxygen 1, 16 and hydrogen 3. Then we'll get 2, 4, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 3, 15. So 1, 2, 4 and 9, 13, 135. Now 93 will give 135 grams of acetanilide. 93 grams of aniline will give 135 grams of acetanilide. 9.3 will give how much? Answer is 13.5 grams. Next, question number 3, 27th Jan shift 2 question it is. So when lead sulfide, 1 mole of lead sulfide is oxidized by x moles of ozone to get y moles of oxygen, x plus y is lead sulfide reacts with ozone gives rise to lead sulfate and oxygen. To balance this reaction, take 2 moles of ozone. That's it. Now 1 mole of lead sulfide will give 1 mole of lead sulfate and 1 mole of oxygen. 2 moles of oxygen will give 1 mole of oxygen, 1 mole of lead sulfate. Now x value is 2, y value is 1. So x plus y, x value is 2, y value 1, that is 3. Answer is 3 for this question. Next, volume of 3 molar NaOH which can prepared from 84 grams of NaOH is dash into 10 to the power of minus 1 decimeter cubed. Now take molarity formula. Molarity is equal to mass by molar mass into 1000 by V. Now separate V term. V is equal to mass by molar mass into 1000 by molarity. Now mass the given 84 grams of NaOH, molar mass 40 into 1000 by molarity 3. Here 0 and 0 will get cancelled, 4 3s are 12, then 8400 by 12. So simplify this 8400 by 12. How much you will get? Check it once. So 8400 by 12, 8400 by 12, that is 700 ml. Convert into liter decimeter cube, then it is 0.77 into 10 to the power of minus 1 decimeter cube. Answer is 7 into 10 to the power of minus 1 decimeter cube. Next question. 0.05 centimeter cube thick coating of silver is deposited on a plate of 0.05 meter cube area. The number of silver atoms deposited on the plate is dash into 10 to the power of 23. Now take mass of silver. To find mass of silver, mass is equal to density into volume. So density they given 7.9. Volume, to find volume, take height into area of cross section. So height they given 0.05 and area 0.05 meter cube. Convert into centimeter, that is 500. So now 25 is the volume, 25 centimeter cube. So now substitute this in this 25 into 7.9. How much will get? 25 into 7.9, 197.5. 197.5. Now mass of silver, atomic mass of silver is 108. 108 means 108 contains Avogadro number of particles, 6 into 10 to the power of 23. 197.5 contains how much? Do cross multiplication. So 10.97 into 10 to the power of 23, that is approximately equal to 11 into 10 to the power of 23. Here the answer is 11. Next question. 2024 31st Jan shift 1. Number of moles of methane required to produce 22 grams of carbon dioxide after combustion is x into 10 to the power of 22 minus 2 moles. The value of x is, so same reaction, CH4 2O2 gives rise to CO2 plus 2H2O. So 1 mole of methane gives 1 mole of carbon dioxide, that is 44 grams. To get 22, 0.5 moles of methane is required, but we are going to express in x in 10 to the power of 23, that is 50 into 10 to the power of minus 2 moles of methane is required. Next question. Sample questions. Simple, they didn't give any year here. A sample of, maybe in the same year, sample of calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate, weight 2.21 gram is ignited at 2 constant weight 1.152 grams. The composition of mixture is, so for this simple, so when calcium carbonate undergoes thermal decomposition gives calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So now magnesium carbonate also decomposed to give magnesium oxide and carbon dioxide. Now molar mass of calcium carbonate is 100. 100 gram of calcium carbonate will give 56 grams of calcium oxide. X grams of calcium carbonate will give how much? And that is 56x by 100. That is equal to mass of calcium oxide produced. Next, in the same way, molar mass of magnesium carbonate is 84, gives 40 grams of magnesium oxide. So now x, consider it as y gives how much? So now 40y by 84, that is mass of magnesium oxide. Understood? So now mass of magnesium oxide and mass of calcium carbonate directly proportional to mass of calcium carbonate and mass of magnesium oxide. So for that take mass of calcium carbonate, that is directly proportional to this, right? Mass of calcium carbonate, sum of mass of calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate is equal to mass of carbon dioxide liberated. Or you can take here only directly, that is equal to mass of calcium carbonate and oxide. So for that 56x by 100 plus 40y by 84 is equal to mass of carbon dioxide produced. So mass of carbon dioxide produced is equal to 2.21 minus 1.152. 1.058, that is equal to 1.058. So here x is equal, simplify this, x is equal to 1.187 and y is equal to 1.023 grams. Option 4 is correct. Next one, you take the molarity of 1 liter of orthophosphoric acid having 70% purity by weight and specific gravity 1.54, molar mass 98. Then molarity is equal to 10 into weight percentage into density by molecular weight. So now 10 into weight percentage 70 into density is given 1.54 divided by molecular weight 98. Simplify this, 154 into 7 by 98. 11. Molarity is equal to 11. Next question, consider the following reaction. 3 moles of lead chloride reacts with ammonium phosphate to form lead phosphate and 6 moles of NH4Cl. If 72 millimoles of lead chloride is mixed with 50 millimoles of ammonium phosphate, then the amount of lead phosphate is formed. So 3 moles required 2 moles, 72 moles of lead chloride required how much? Do cross multiplication, 72 by 2 by 3. So that is 60, 144 by 3. 144 by 3. 144 by 3, that is 48 moles required, but they given 50 millimoles, that's why it is excess reagent. and lead chloride is limiting reagent. Now product depends upon limiting reagent. So limiting reagent lead chloride 3 moles will gives 1 mole of lead sulfate. 72 will gives how much? So now 72 by 3. So 3 2s are 6. Then 3 4s 24 moles or millimoles of ammonium sulfate will get. Ammonium phosphate will get. Next question, last one in this chapter. First Feb shift to 10 ml gaseous hydrocarbon and combustion gives 40 ml of carbon dioxide, 50 ml of water vapor. The total number of carbon and hydrogen atoms in the hydrocarbon is. So for that, take CXHY reacts with X plus Y by 4 moles of oxygen gives rise to carbon dioxide, X moles of carbon dioxide and Y moles of Y by 2 moles of water. Now here 40 ml of carbon dioxide, right, that is X. Now it is Y by 2 into 10 ml of hydrocarbon, right? 10 ml will gives, so 10 ml of carbon dioxide and Y by 2 10 ml of water. So here carbon dioxide is 40 ml, they given 40 ml. So 10 ml will give 10, then be given 40. 10 will give 10 ml, but 40 ml means here 4 moles. So X value 4, C value 4, hydrogen 50 ml, right? So then, so 5 by 2 50, right? So for that, for that 5 means here 50 ml, 50 ml to produce, right? So 5 by 2 into 10, that is equal to 50 ml. Now 5 is equal to 100 by 10, that is equal to 10. So now C is equal to 4, Y is equal to X is equal to 4, Y is equal to 10, then C is equal to 4, H is equal to 10. The formula is C4H10. I hope you understood this video. If you understood, please subscribe my channel and like it and share.